why has your company chosen AI? Because I'm sure you're betting very big on AI and shaping your company's future.
The AI will bring in a lot of power to improve the productivity of physicians, to improve the productivity of decision making by the physicians, and make the decisions more reliable. And that's why we think that AI is a way forward. We better.
My name is Megha Jalui, and you're listening to the awesome podcast powered by CitiusTech. This is where technology meets purpose, and today I'm going to meet some awesome technology leaders who are shaping the healthcare industry with passion, grit, and new age technologies like artificial intelligence. We are celebrating 20 years of CitiusTech with some epic behind the scenes stories with these amazing human beings who are making it happen. I have with me Siddharth Sheth, SVP at CitiusTech. Hello, Siddharth. How are you?
All good.
How are you feeling?
Super excited.
Are you excited to tell your story?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, so sir, what has been the CitiusTech story? And you have been working with the company since over 15 years now, and you've seen this exponential growth in the company, right? So what was the first impression when you walked inside the room, and what was like the first thought?
See, when I joined CitiusTech in 2010, my earlier journey was non-healthcare. All previous experience was into tech and technology. And when we started, and when I entered into CitiusTech, I thought it is just like any other tech company, right? So my impression was that, okay, I am joining a tech company and I'll be doing some techie work, right? And my previous role to CitiusTech was into Microsoft. So I was working with Microsoft and building a product for, they used to call BPOS, now they're calling Office 365.
Wow.
So in that, I was doing UI development. And then first project or assignment given to me in CitiusTech was to do a medical imaging viewer development. And I thought, okay, by the way, I've done such a big product. What is there in this small medical imaging viewer project and all, right? And we started journey, and over a period of time, the zero footprint viewer they wanted to build became a big thing in healthcare right now. I think what I feel is that the CitiusTech journey is beyond techie. It's like giving someone a care. If I'm developing a product which is on a techie side, it's very usual that my work is going to impact to a certain set of users. Because here my work is directly impacting a patient. So that's more important than anything else. I think that's where I started my first impression of CitiusTech. In 1.5 years, I realized that we are not only a tech company, we are a company which is giving care to the patients. That made things very different.
There's a lot of empathy involved in it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so that's a great story. I was not expecting that because technology, right? But what do you think is next for CitiusTech? Like, where do you see it navigating?
So I think the technology is changing.
Yes.
AI is becoming a big boom. There is, in healthcare, if you see, data is overloaded. So if you see, we have data from EMR applications, we have data for patient past history, we have images data, and all this data are very unstructured, different types of data. Unlike in finance domain, I may have data which is all reside in RDBMS, right? Here, my data is of varieties. And the biggest challenge which healthcare is currently facing is how do I understand that data? Because the AI has kind of given us now the tool to understand this data more holistically and create the own way of representing this data. And that's what I think the next wave is going to be, making sure that we have a data modernization platforms, AI-powered platforms, platform engineering, which will bring the AI first approach. We have a strategy for that. We call it 2X strategy, which is AI first platform development. I think that's what is going to be a next thing which is going to be focus area for CitiusTech and for all of us. By the way, just an anecdote. My son has just appeared for IIT exam, and he gave a paper for JEE Advance, and I said, okay, JEE Advance paper is there, and why don't I just submit the paper of JEE Advance and give it to GenAI or ChatGPT to see what the score is getting, right?
So you are teaching your son how to use AI.
So the good part is that my son got more score than the ChatGPT. That's a good part. The bad part is that still ChatGPT could score in top 500s or 700s, which is a big thing, right? Because at least I was not expecting that ChatGPT can answer such advanced level questions of GE Advanced, which could be answered now with very easily, right? So yeah, it's a different body.
Yeah, okay, so it brings me to the 2X, to mark 20 years of CitiusTech. And what does it mean, and how will that guide CT's journey to the next 5 to 10 years? Like, where do you see the company in the next 10 years?
So I think first, as I mentioned, AI powered is an area. But see, I think we have gone through a journey of 20 years where when we started our healthcare journey, not too many players were there in healthcare. I think when I joined CitiusTech, we were the only one who were only focused in healthcare domain. And today also, CitiusTech is the only company probably, or there may be one or two small other competitors maybe who can compete with CitiusTech, who can say that we are only healthcare company. And I keep on comparing this in many other forums, right? That if you go to Chinese cuisine and you go to mainland China and order a Chinese food versus you go to any other restaurant and Udupi restaurant and go and order Chinese food, it's a very different flavor which you get and different variety you get. Same experience our customer get when they walks into CitiusTech because we understand the domain very well. We understand the patient, providers, empathy. We can empathize on their problems. We understand that ecosystem fairly well now. So 20 years we have evolved to make sure that we are really strong and powerful in this area. Now, next 5 years, I think, is going to be a battle on three areas. One is how do I modernize my data platform? Currently, all the data, as I said, is all scattered. How do I modernize it? Make my data platform so strong, so that I can give my healthcare solutions faster, smarter, and at the same time can help physician directly. Second, I think AI-powered solutions. The third, I think the biggest challenge which we see in the current system is how can I make things much faster? Because healthcare historically was more slower. I mean, even if I want to do an innovation in healthcare, it's very slow. Now with AI, we can make progress much faster at maybe 2x or 3x pace than what it used to be.
Okay, that is great. That's a great answer. So I can see, as you mentioned, that your organization is a bit different from other organizations, right?
Too much, yes.
So can you tell me 3 things that sets your organization apart from other organizations?
Well, I think there are plenty, not 3. But we are, as I said, we are healthcare. So we are only healthcare company and we live and breathe in healthcare. Be it medtech companies, for example, medical devices. We work with large med devices customers currently. We work with medical imaging, probably one of the largest pool of medical imaging professionals are with CitiusTech. If you think of payers, we work with very, very large payers of the US ecosystem. We work with providers as well, providers like Mayo Clinics and all other customers. So even life science, pharma, we work with them. So almost all types of healthcare. And the big journey, which I think is the big differentiator of CitiusTech is that, right? Because we work across the system. Second, I think is that we, from the age point of view, we are a young organization, 20 years in the industry. In fact, we are very hungry in getting to innovation healthcare. We want to co-create innovation. So I was with one of the customer meeting last week, and he mentioned that we don't consider CitiusTech as one of our vendor. We consider you as a partner to co-innovate things with us. And I think it felt really proud to me because when someone like this come and say to us, right, we feel as if we are not only helping them in doing their work, but we are bringing innovation to the world. That's the second thing. To me, I think the third thing, which is very important in CitiusTech, is the culture of CitiusTech. We are very unique culture, very open. We call it a proud culture, and we're very unique in some ways. So I think most of our work which we do in CitiusTech is uh, around bringing that unique culture and innovation, and then definitely healthcare domain flavor, which makes us very different. Those are the three things which I would think of. But yeah, there are plenty of others.
Can you name more too? Can you tell us the best moments in your career and office till now?
So I think one thing which happened last few years back, we were working with one of our customer and we were doing the 3D printing solution development for them. For us, it was like we used to get a medical image in a 3D format, and then we had to send the command using some JavaScript files to a 3D printer, which was developed by one other company. And our developers were thinking that, okay, what is it? And I'm just writing a JavaScript code and nothing major, right? And we finished the project. It went into production. After a year, we saw a front page article on one of the well-known magazine, which mentioned that because of that solution which we had built, it was able to help with elbow injury of one of the football player, which made my day, because I was not expecting that the work which in 3D printing that time was a very new solution. It was like in 2015 or something. So I was not expecting that someone will use 3D printing to print a bone and do a surgery. And now after that I started Googling. It was a very funny Google, right? Which I was saying that can I do a 3D printing of a heart as well? But yeah, I think that's a really good moment.
Very wholesome. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you see, every company has a belief system. Even your company has a very strong belief system, right? So what's that one belief or value that hasn't changed over 20 years, no matter what?
I think we value definitely innovation is in our blood. We value innovation. We try to always bring in something other. And most of the time, people think that innovation is doing something big. For example, building a Taj Mahal or driving or building a self-driven car, right? That's an innovation. I don't think so. Innovation is that. I think innovation is even doing a small activity on a day-to-day life, which can make your life better. So, for example, if I can develop a clinical solution for summarization of clinician note or physician note, and if those notes can be used by physician and can save his 30 minutes of time or even 10 minutes of time of that physician, I think I've done a great job in innovation, right? So I think that's what for me is innovation, and that brings a value in day-to-day life. So every day, if we can bring in small improvements and do a continuous improvement, I think that's what our culture is. That's who we are.
Yeah, atomic habits.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great. So when did you realize this wasn't just like a tech job, but it was more than that?
I say it right. In the first year only, when I joined, I got a project which was the first one, and then I thought, okay, this is something which is very different. Medical imaging solution, not something which I'm used to on a day-to-day work. It was a complex work, but at the same time, fun work. And I know that after this, my work is going to get used by a physician or a doctor who is going to treat a patient, was more fulfilling than anything else in the world.
And you stuck for 15 years.
Yeah, then more 15 years to go.
So why AI? Why has your company chosen AI? Because I'm sure you're betting very big on AI and shaping your company's future. So can you please elaborate a bit on that?
So see, I think for us, AI is not just an add-on. We believe that there is for healthcare system to become more stronger in terms of making the clinical decisions, better and wiser. AI has to be on grounds up rather than add on to any solution. Most of our solutions which we currently are working on are the decisions are being taken by doctors or nurses or in some ways clinical staffs, right? So when we think about now the next generation systems, it has to be AI first, AI powered systems. Just giving you a couple of examples, right? For example, if you have medical images, currently you have 10,000 CT scan images. We have to go and scan one by one image and then figure out a image number 532 has some tumor in it, and then the physician will have to go and scan each and every image. Now, think of it, right? If I can apply an AI on top of that, and AI can detect the tumor, and it can not only detect the tumor, it can detect the treatment and type of tumor, and it can help you with a historical data from based on that. It can help you with some analysis on that. That makes or breaks the world, right? So and it's not that it's new to healthcare as well. There are a lot of products which we are working on currently are already taken into, right? So for us, this kind of additional new things is going to come up every day in our life. We keep on seeing use cases every day where we see the use case which can bring productivity, and our objective is to make the doctors work faster. And that's
so
where
you can help more patients.
Yeah, that's where the AI will bring in a lot of power to improve the productivity of physicians, to improve the productivity of decision making by the physicians, and make the decisions more reliable. And that's why we think that AI is a way forward. We are tripling down on AI, from investment point of view, and just to make sure that we win there and we do great things over there.
That's great. Good to know. Okay, so let's get ahead with the rapid fire.
All right.
Now, this doesn't happen in an usual podcast, but we're going to have some fun.
Give you simple ones.
These are very simple. I'm sure you'll be great at it. So, first question. Are you ready?
Yeah. Great.
Excited?
Super.
Do you think you know the answer?
You can give me the question.
So, if CitiusTech was a movie, what genre would it be? And what role would you be playing?
Right. I think it's an action and drama, which will be the movie, and because we are full of action and drama, and I'll try to be on a backstage for sure, and try to navigate and make sure that all other characters are working as per plan.
Great. So, what's one tech buzzword you secretly love, and one you wish you would disappear forever?
AI, I love. Definitely. I would like to disappear synergy. I think it's overrated and overused. I don't like that word at all. I mean, we keep on saying that bring synergy, but it's overused. And
describe. I know that you're gonna love this. Describe your work from home setup in 3 words. No cheating.
Quiet place, air conditioned for sure, and a coffee cup.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Okay. What's the weirdest or most surprising thing you've Googled while working on a project?
Now, I Googled one very weird thing. Can I do a 3D print of heart? And I feel right now also we can do it, but I don't think so. That's something which anyone would try, or I don't know by next.
But you did
years.
it.
Yeah, I did it. I said if you can 3D print a heart. I was very curious.
So if we looked at your screen time report right now, what app would be one?
Teams, no doubt about that.
Wow, you're really a workaholic.
I think that's a one which I'll always use, and my screen time always shows Teams as top, and then most of others are like small. So
no social media apps.
No other. I mean, I think Teams is the maximum.
Okay, great.
WhatsApp is second, but yeah.
I'm glad it's not Instagram.
No, I don't like Instagram that much, but yes.
So what's your go-to focus zone, song or playlist when you need to get things like done? You know, that zone when you're a little scattered here and there, but you have to get go.
Kishore Kumar songs, old ones. I'm not a Gen Z, so.
That's okay. This is so new and this is so refreshing.
I love it, but yeah.
Great. Let's say you get a surprise, no meeting day. How are you going to spend it?
So generally my no meeting days are when I go to office. Oh. So I try to go to office. I spend time with my colleagues, my team members,
so
that I can clean up my calendar and go there. So yeah, that I would do if I have to do a official no meeting day. If it is no meeting day and I get a day off, then I'd like to go out with my family.
That's so sweet. What's your unofficial job title that your team would totally agree with? Example, chief, meme officer, spreadsheet ninja, or anything that your team calls you.
I think they call me chief negotiator. I don't know. Most of my HR team also told me that you negotiate a lot. So yeah, they will probably give me a chief negotiator title. I don't know.
That's great. So if you could instantly learn one skill, not just any tech related, what would that be and why? And nothing related to negotiating now.
Currently, I'm working with a few Japanese folks. I would like Japanese to be in that bucket. But yeah, I think that's
Language.
my language. Yeah, Japanese language.
Okay, so you've just won a CitiusTech Hall of Fame award 10 years from now. Okay, what's the one line you hope is on your award plaque?
AI Geek Award or something which is on AI side, because I think we feel that in 5 years or 10 years from now, if we can do a journey on AI which is faster, and if I am the part of it, I would love it. So yeah, someone who is chief AI evangelist or something like that would be really good.
So you're gonna get like an AI change.
I want to do that. Yes.
Okay. So if your career at CitiusTech were a LinkedIn headline, but written by your best friend, not you, what would it be?
I think people call me that I have a lot of patience. So maybe someone who has a lot of patience with that. And a couple of my LinkedIn responses are also like that. So yeah, I think the headline written by my friend would be would be that person with patience. I don't know.
It's okay. That's okay. Be yourself. What's the most techie thing you've done outside your work?
I've prepared once my the old transistors, the radios which you used to have at home. So I repaired that once. That was the one which happened like a few years back. But apart from that, I keep on doing. By the way, I've created my own list of investment, which I have in stock market, and there is an AI applied on top of that, so that I get alert when some bad news comes, and then I have to go and sell the stock. But yeah, I think so. I made my investment list AI enabled. That's what I would say.
That's great work, efficiency. That's really great. So you're stuck in a never-ending team calls. Okay, who from your team do you want to stick with?
I think I'll stick with maybe someone who can definitely help me. And I'm assuming this never-ending Teams call is with customer, right? So who can help me get me out of that conversation? Most likely my architects, who are techie guys who always help me out in such situation.
You're really a workaholic. Yeah, you love working. So you've just been handed the Citius time machine. You can visit day 1 at the company or jump 10 years into the future. Where are you going? Behind or in the future, and why?
I'll go in future for sure, because I want to see where we are on the AI journey, for sure.
You love AI.
I love AI.
Yeah, so these are some Gen Z lingos which you were very excited about. So let's get started.
Yeah, sure.
So if someone says a project was mid, is that a compliment or the opposite?
I think it's opposite. The project is mid means it's not a great project, or it's stuck in some ways, right?
Yeah, so you're pretty aware of everything.
No. You'll test me and pass me.
So the next question is, imagine you drop a brilliant idea, okay, in your team call, and someone says, you got mad Riz. What happened? What is Riz?
Currently I don't know about mad Riz. I think when I feel that it's a very impressive, or because Riz is like that. Is it impressive?
It means great, yeah.
It's impressive or great idea, right?
Like something good energy, yeah.
Yeah, great energy call.
Really like outstanding. If your colleague says IYK in a Teams message.
Oh, I know this.
Has any colleague said?
Yeah, I keep on hearing from my son as well. But yeah, I know this. It's if you know, you know. It's used for gossips, right? Insider gossips. So if you know, then only you will know. Otherwise, everyone will not know and not able to share the same emotion.
Do you want to go for one more? Last?
Right.
So describe your daily work energy using one Gen Z word, like vibe, slay, or a chaotic day. Slay?
No, I think vibe is a better word. But I would say it's more of a productive vibe. or chaotic vibe rather. I'll use that as
chaotic vibe. Yeah.
Chaotic vibe, because many times our calls are like chaotic, and then it still brings in that vibes or positive things at the end. So yeah.
Okay, Siddharth, that was lovely. So you're officially Gen Z certified,
Cool.
according to me.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll tell this to my son.
Yeah. So that was lovely. It was great talking to you. I learned so many things from you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.